Hello, welcome back to the TJEd vlog. Ian and Emma Cox here, going over the 12 core ideas. I think I say that different every time. I don't know. You'll have to see. But for the blog, What is TJEd by Oliver and Rachel. So we're on number 4. And this one, it's pretty simple, but it's really powerful and really important.
And you'll be shocked at how well it adds you. Just kidding, you won't be shocked. But it does really add to what we've been learning already, because basically today what we're talking about is that great mentors can help students and inspire students to expand the areas that they're passionate about. This is pretty cool because, like we said, there's something special that happens in education when you're studying something that you're passionate about, right? But students aren't always automatically passionate about everything that we want them to study and that they should study for their mission and even for their genius. But there's this powerful opportunity that mentors have, and this powerful little thing that happens when great mentors get around those students, and it's called inspiration, right? And this inspiration really does help to take an area that they don't care about, they don't know about, or they just really hate, or whatever it is, and help bring them to that place of passionate study. And that's what we call inspiring.
So in Hero Education, Oliver talks about this process of what happens, because there's a lot of areas where we are not naturally interested in, or that we're not passionate about, or that we just don't care about, right? And go through the times when there was, think of a subject or something you studied or a rabbit hole you fell into, you really studied and dug in, or that you did master something. Go back and what is the beginning of that? And almost without fail, you'll find there was some person, some mentor, some friend, some parent, some experience you had that set off a spark that then got you wondering and questioning and hungry and intrigued and to go look up more.
Passionate.
Right. So that spark, and as a mentor, as a parent, what you're looking for as that inspirational piece is to just be excited and love it yourself, to share what's yours yourself. And with these students, with these scholars, like what we do with TJEd High, is we just tell them relentlessly how much we love this and are excited. And then we go through and rotate through different classics in every different area we possibly can to set off that spark. Because there'll be windows of opportunity when they'll be open to it, and sometimes the window will be closed. And so it just needs to be environmentally available to provide that spark from time to time, to invite them and say, isn't this amazing? Here, let's sit down with the math book for it. And they're like, okay, well, fine, whatever, we'll move on. We'll try something. But then try that again in a couple months. Whatever your goal is, your plan is, the subject is, or where you see the gaps or holes. But you're looking to set that spark, or to go to a museum, or to watch a family movie and discuss it, or go to a seminar, or to watch a special video, whatever resources and tools that are available to you. But you're looking for that spark that'll set off the inspiration, where they'll say, oh, I didn't think of it. That is interesting. That's not just dumb or ridiculous or annoying or just hard.
Boring.
But that doesn't sound like math, because they'll usually, when they dig into it, they'll say, oh, that looks interesting. That sounds fun. And they'll start engaging and they'll start working through it. And then they'll hit the hard places and they'll say, okay, but no. But if it's this that we're talking about, I think I can work through the hard pieces. We can get there. And that spark is so powerful as a mentor, as parents, to give those opportunities, to share those ourselves, to set as many sparks flying as we possibly can. Like what we're trying to do with this vlog is to set off that spark, to give the interest, to give the inspiration, so that the student can apply you, not them, and go get a great education for themselves.
Now, when Ian talks about the relentless repetition of these things, now, I love that that's how you describe it, although I also know that when you do it, there's a little bit more to it. And so it's important to remember that it's not just nagging, right? And it's not just requiring that you will do this and I'm going to keep telling you until you do. But rather that it really is inspiring. It's empowering. That there's a lot of creativity involved. I love that you then went on to list, well, maybe it's a museum field trip, or maybe it's you bring in this quirky new idea that they've never thought of,
Or an outside mentor. I don't know if I threw that one in. But
there's a lot of different ways that we can creatively mentor. But remembering that while some of those areas they're not passionate about, they don't care about because they truly aren't important to them for their education at all, that isn't the case with most of the places and areas that they're not passionate about. With most of them, it's a matter of getting the right kind of mentoring that really does bring that spark. By our creativity as mentors, or like Ian said, bringing in other creative mentors, but bringing in that spark that truly inspires them, that leads them there, so that they get passionate about the things that are important to them that they don't realize are important to them.